address it. I don't think it might have been unexpected to win the World Cup, the whole championship, but us as a team, we did expect, our goal was to win a medal. And that was our goal last year in the Eurobasket as well. And I mean, we achieved it last year. We won the bronze. And going into this tournament, we have the same team. We have the same chemistry. Our goal again was to win a medal. So this was our expectation. And I think we just have a special group of guys who continuously come every summer, build some sort of chemistry, familiarity with each other. Also, there's a lot of talent. I think it's a good generation of German basketball, and it shows now, and the results with basketball. I fell in love through my brother. He used to play like a video game on the Nintendo Saga, like long time ago. And at the beginning of the video game, they always had like a special melody when the game started. And as a child, I loved the melody of the game. So then I thought, okay, this game must be cool. And it was a basketball game, so then I started playing after this. When I was younger in Berlin, I was always pretty small, I would say. I was always fast, but I played basketball, let's say, in a different way than what was being appreciated back then in Germany. I used to love to dribble. I used to play street ball. I love to dribble through the legs, behind the back, and do tricks. And in Germany, they always wanted, to slow down, play very controlled, and that type of basketball wasn't really appreciated when I was young, growing up in the youth years. So maybe that was part of the reason, I think, why I didn't really wasn't part of the Alba Berlin organization or national team in the youth.
Maodo Lo, finger roll is good. Nice try. Cohen playing him tough. Spin back, Saunders gobbled up. Help came from Kobe, and here's Maodo Lo again. Lo with the finish.
It was okay. It wasn't so difficult because I was just happy to play basketball. Basketball has always driven me. It has always taken a lot of decisions in my life. So I knew that my type of basketball was probably more appreciated in the United States. So I went over there and I was able to get a scholarship, and I really improved as a player. So basketball-wise, for me, it was important. It's Division I. It's still in the best collegiate league. But for me, it was also very important to make sure I get some sort of education, because you never know what happens in life. You never know whether basketball works out, whether you have an injury, whether you're healthy. And I think, to educate yourself and to have the opportunity to study in an Ivy League university in New York City, for me, that was an easy decision. It was unbelievable, man. Those 4 years in New York, living in Manhattan, it was a very special experience. I met lifetime friends. Also, I learned a lot in the university. It was a good school, very good professors, good courses. A lot of knowledge and a lot of growth that happened in the 4 years. I'm very happy about the decision I made.
Maodo with 4, stepping left, stepping right, stepping back, shooting the 3. He buries it, and there is the single season record for Maodo Lo.
After my second year, after my sophomore year, there were professional teams, especially in Germany, the 3 big teams that approached me and wanted me to immediately start my professional career. But again, to my previous answer, I think it's important to have an education, and I started my time at Columbia, and I think it was important to get the bachelor degree. So now, I have a bachelor's, and after my basketball career, if I do decide to continue working in a different field, I think I have the opportunity to do so. It's life. You make decisions. You never know how your life would have unfolded if you take a different decision. I wouldn't say regret. Sometimes I do wonder, how my career would have gone if let's say I would have taken the partially guaranteed deal that was offered to me by the Sixers. But hey, I signed and I had a very good contract offer from Bamberg. They were in the EuroLeague back then. A great, very talented team. So I chose the EuroLeague over the partially guaranteed deal. I met my now girlfriend in Bamberg. I have a son with her. So, life has taken that road and I'm very happy about it. An ambition that I have as a player is to always compete at the highest level and to have the opportunity to learn and to develop. I think growth is something that, human beings should always aspire to. You can never stop learning, you can never stop growing or developing. So I think so far in my career, especially the time in Munich and in also Bamberg and in Berlin, has allowed me to grow and to develop as a player. And and the last few years in Berlin, I am from Berlin. I'm from my family lives there, and sometimes in players' careers, there's also a private aspect, and there's also other variables which affect the decision of a player to play somewhere. And I would say in the last few years, it was very important for myself and my family to be together and to support each other. So I was able to play in ABBA Berlin, a great organization in my hometown, which was very good for me. That was my first year. Melli was the same guy like now, a very humorous guy, a very funny guy, a responsible guy, a great player, obviously, and just a great guy, a great human being. And he helped me, among other players in Bamberg, to adjust well to the first year as a professional player. And now in Milano, I'm happy to be his teammate again and to have someone that I'm already familiar with. Yeah, Joe is a quiet guy. He understands basketball very well. He's a big man who has qualities and skills that not many big men have. His passing abilities, his shooting abilities, and his court vision is very impressive for a player his size. So that's the attributes that he brings along. It's very special. I've received some interest in the previous years as well, but like I said, I've always had some private contextual stuff, So to see, a club showing interest over several years, that's definitely a factor. And also, the club is a great organization. It's unbelievable. It's has high ambitions on the highest level in Europe, and I want to be part of that. I want to experience this, and help with my strengths that I have to compete at the highest level. And this is my ambition. So I think right now I'm also getting older as a player. I'm realizing once you hit 30, you're not going to play basketball forever. Now is the right timing to make the step and to be part of this organization. I would say creative and unselfish.